To begin these dead bug variations, you want to press your feet into the wall and reach with your arms overhead. All the while we're taking big deep breaths and we're keeping our back flat. I went from alternating arms to doing both arms at the same time, always maintaining pressure with my feet into the wall. Now, as another variation, I'll lift one foot off the wall and press my hand into my knee while reaching out with my other arm. Now our next exercise is adduction of the hip. So just the same position I was in Deadbug, but I'm gonna let my hip fall out to the side and my arm fall out to the side as well. All the while I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep my hips from lifting off of the floor, working that cross pattern from shoulder to hip. Here we have glute bridges. Glute bridges are definitely core exercises, even though a lot of people think of them as lower body exercises. These are a great way to help stabilize the trunk and utilizing the glutes instead of the lower back. Now notice I went from 2 legs to single leg here, just holding one hand on my knee so that I'm not using my hip flexors. Next exercise is a simple crunch. Now notice all I'm doing is reaching for my knees. I'm barely raising my shoulders off of the floor. We don't want to go all the way up to put too much pressure on the spine, but just a nice simple 30 to 40 degrees of movement. Next we have our Pallof Press. I'm seated in any sort of position with the band laterally out to my side and pressing straight forward. This just causes anti-rotation, improving oblique stability. Finally, we have side lying rotations with our knees tucked up towards our chest, using a little bit of resistance. You don't have to use resistance if you don't want, just doing a thoracic spine rotation. You can see here, rotating back, just opening up the chest, keeping my hips stable.